Hey.
Hello.
This time we'll call the Budget Committee meeting to order and ask for everyone to please register their presence.
Mayor, you have 5 yeses.
Thank you. I'll ask that the emergency announcement be played.
Before we get started, let me read the emergency evacuation procedures. In the event of an emergency evacuation, an alarm will sound. Everyone should exit the building by way of the nearest stairwell in a safe and effective manner. If the nearest stairwell is blocked by smoke, use the other stairwell. Do not use the elevator. Once we've reached the main floor, follow the exit signs and exit the building and quickly proceed away from the building. Please be mindful of others evacuating and of emergency vehicles.
We've received an additional item from the Highway Department for reappropriation from last fiscal year, and the material is in front of you and will be added to the agenda as item E4 if there is no objection. Is there any objection to this being added? Seeing none, move on to item C, public input on items on the agenda. Anyone have any wish to speak to items on the agenda? Seeing none, item D, approval of the minutes. Approval of the July 9th, 2026 minutes. They're in your packet. Do I have a motion to approve the minutes? Motion made by Commissioner Bright, seconded by Ms. Hannum. Is there any questions or discussion on this? I ask you to register your vote, please.
Mayor, you have 5 yeses.
Thank you. Item E1, resolution number 26-08-001, budget increase, public safety projects, $49,895 to appropriate capital funds to construct a partially enclosed building to store the Blount County Sheriff's Office vehicles. This was included in the fiscal year 26-27 capital plan. I have a motion to send this on by Commissioner Bright, seconded by Commissioner Kaler. Is there any questions or discussion on this? Seeing none, I ask you to register your vote, please.
Mayor, you have 5 yeses.
Thank you. Item E2, resolution number 26-08-002, budget increase, general administration projects, $17,090. This is to appropriate capital funds to replace the HVAC unit at the operations center above records. Do I have a motion to forward this on to the commission workshop? Motion made by Ms. Hannum, seconded by Commissioner Bright. Is there any discussion or questions on this? I do have a question. Brian, is this unit, is it in at this time? I'm sorry, hang on, let me get you.
Yes, Mayor, this unit has been installed.
Did we do bids? Was this unit bid out?
This was an emergency replacement, and so bids were not acquired at the time of replacement.
I'm noticing this was a 2-ton unit, and I'm looking at $17,090. Have we looked and seen what that, if we had our people that do oversight on our HVACs look and see, give us a bid on what this would have cost had this not been an emergency, and they could have just went ahead and put it in?
Yes, sir. In an effort to do our due diligence, we went and obtained 3 quotes after the fact to make sure that this vendor wasn't taking advantage of us. We did 3 bids. Two were similar, which is one of the ones we chose, and there was a third one that was a fair amount cheaper.
How much?
Yeah, for the same unit, it was just under $11,000.
So 60%. We paid 60% more than what that bid would have been, correct?
Roughly. Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Any other questions or discussion on that? Seeing none, I ask you to register your bid or your vote, please.
Mayor, you have 4 yes and 1 abstain.
Thank you. Item E3, resolution number 26-08-003, budget increase, County Clerk, $13,500 to appropriate funds for the County Clerk workstations to be funded by the County Clerk Reserve Fund. Do I have a motion to forward this on to the Commission Workshop? Ms. Hannams made the motion. Commissioner Kaler has seconded. Is there any questions or discussion on this? Seeing none, I ask you to register your vote, please.
Mayor, you have 5 yeses.
Thank you. Item F1, Blount County Sheriff's Office Grant Application, Justice Assistance Grant, JAG, 19,000. What do you?
I'm so sorry. We added E4. Let me give you that language.
We may have, but I didn't.
Yes, I'm so sorry.
Okay, let's back it up. Item E4, Resolution number 2608004, Budget Reappropriation, Highway Capital, $1,234,478.54 to reappropriate funds from a prior year to support ongoing capital projects. Do I have a motion to send this on to the commission? Commissioner Anderson makes a motion. Ms. Hannah makes a second. Is there any questions or discussion on this? Ms. Hannah, you have the floor.
Thank you, sir. I am familiar with the Morganton Road project, the salt and calcium facility, the Ops Center infill project. Those I'm familiar with. From there down, I'm not. Is there a little explanation particularly about the walking trail? Can we get a little more detail on that one, please?
Brian?
Yeah, thank you, Mayor. Ms. Hannum, you might have to direct me a little bit here, but the walking trail, speaking about that, that's the walking trail that runs from just past Heritage High School, this side of Heritage High School, and it runs right around that car wash area, and it runs all the way down to Melrose Station. And right now, as I understand it, they're in design phase with an engineer and architect firm. I don't know the status for when it will be in construction or when it will be started, but I do know that there's been an effort on the design.
You still got it.
So the 914.5, the 914,515, so that's not necessarily a firm number? Since we're just in design phase, this is an estimate at this point?
It's the grant number that we have so far while we're going through this phase, and they're drawing from that grant to do the design. And they have some estimates from the engineer who's doing the design, so they know they're fairly close to that amount that what they've asked for.
And the grant itself is a one-time grant, any matching for the county?
No, I would have to get back to you on that. I don't know if there's any matching. I don't recall.
Okay. And the Brookdale Road project?
Yeah, my understanding on that project is it's mostly finished. They're awaiting for the final work at the transition site. Once that construction is done, they'll go back and overlay that and finish that road and then hand it back off to the city of Maryville.
Oh, okay.
They're waiting for any construction crews don't tear it up.
Okay. And the Wildwood Bridge, is that one, I don't remember that from our list of bridges. Did I miss it?
That bridge is open. This is just to pay those last few invoices that are trickling in.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you.
Any other questions? I ask you to register your vote, please.
Mayor, you have 5 yeses.
Thank you. Item F1, Blount County Sheriff's Office Grant Application, Justice Assistance Grant, a JAG grant, $19,216. And this is to support the purchase of law enforcement equipment. There's no matching funds required. I have a motion from Commissioner Kaler to send this on. Do I have a second? Second from Commissioner Anderson. Is there any questions or discussion on this? Seeing none, I ask you to register your vote, please.
Mayor, you have 5 yeses.
Thank you. Next up, financial report for information only. Seeing nothing else on the agenda?
Mayor?
Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. If there's no objection, I just have a question for our finance department, if I could.
Sure.
Mr. Baldwin, do we have a standing rule or any kind of information out to all our department heads that they need to come to a meeting of the Budget Committee when there's an item of theirs on the agenda?
Commissioner, to my knowledge, there is not it's just been standard practice that's how this is done. We have not issued a formal invite. We typically encourage them when we talk with them and ask them to be here, but no, we have not done anything formal in that way.
Okay. Well, that's something that I think we should probably look at, maybe whether that's a commission rule or a budget rule or something, but I would really like for us to get back into the habit of requiring that if we could.
Yeah, agreed.
Thank you.
Anything else? See nothing else on the agenda?
Mr. Mayor.
You're killing my time here, you know that.
We're way past your record, so there's no gift I can give you at this point. But, Mr. Mayor, I just want to thank you for your leadership of this committee. This is your last Budget Committee meeting as mayor, I wanted to thank you for all that you've done fiscally for this county. You've just put us in such a great financial position throughout the year through your leadership. And again, we want to recognize you for that and honor your fiscal responsibility.
Thank you.
So,
I appreciate
thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you. All right, thank you. And I guess I'd be remiss if I didn't say thank you all. It's been for the last 16 years, this Budget Committee, and I guess I've got one that's been with me from the very beginning, Sharon, and most of you have been with me for a lot of years. So everything we've been able to do because of all of you all. I just want to say thank you for being as conservative and caring as much about the taxpayer dollars as you have. It's been an honor to serve with you all. It's something that I'll always have a great place in my heart for each and every one of you, because we've made some really tough decisions, and we went on and we did the right thing. I think every time we had a meeting and every time this gavel went down, I think we served the people of this county to the very best of our abilities to do the very best for them every day that we could financially for our taxpayers. And thank you all very much for that. Thank you. With nothing else,